Hello, everyone. Welcome to the, what day is it? It's June 5th. It's the June 5th version of the Apply Working Group Sync Up / Sprint Planning meeting. This is our 9th meeting. And today is 6/5. Okay, we missed last week because I was triple booked. And I didn't realize it in time, so sorry about that. And I was expecting Antoine to be here by now. Antoine. And let's see. I can't click on things because this. Oh, hi. Okay. We are looking at tasks. Okay. And so last time was Sprint 8, so all this stuff is in Sprint 8. And so I think we'll do our usual thing of going through items which are completed, talk about how things went, and then set up items for the next sprint.
Yep.
Okay. So Cube Open API E2E types.go to generate a data model. People are talking to me. I don't know how to turn that off without turning my. Sorry. Yeah, I guess I can just close my email tab. Just closing my email.
One of them, yeah.
E2E types.go to generate a data model path. I'm not sure if I recall what that was. Do you?
I don't either, but that particular part is done. The builder part is the part that I'm been having issues with.
Okay. Was there a PR that went in that?
No, for the generated part. No, I was going to wait till we had something all the way to the builder swagger.
Let's look at it today.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's seems like we don't actually know what that was, or
no. This is E2E test. Go from the types.go to the generated file.
Okay, I see.
And yes, you have a PR, and we Daniel and I commented.
Yeah, okay. There's a PR, but it's not merged.
And it's not intending to be merged.
No.
Oh, we're giving up on it. We're going to do something else.
It was a work in progress. There was more parts to be done.
Okay.
The builder part.
Okay. Get Open API spec wiring into master.
Yeah, that's done.
This is done. Woohoo! It was done in sprint. Well, technically, sprint 8 was a double sprint, so it was done in sprint 8. Write up defaulting strategy in a document. I guess the thing I wrote was the defaulting strategy.
That's what it is. Yes.
Okay, and then I think we have a double entry. But we'll just say that this is definitely done now.
What is the other one?
The other one is
right up. No.
This one, specific design conversion pathway changes.
Yeah.
Okay, this one didn't have points assigned to it, and it wasn't actually technically in our sprint. So yeah, we can
give me some points.
Yeah. Well, I think I'll just paste the notes up here.
Yeah.
Whoops. Let's see. Okay, we said it was 5 points. I think it was actually more than that, but that's okay. Better estimating next time. Patch handler accepts a new content type for users doing apply. That's it. This is done, correct?
Wait, say it again. Patch handler accepts a new content type. Yeah, this is done. Yeah, look on the right. The notes as
it's yeah, I see. Start server-side apply test suite and the integration tests. At least one test. Do we have at least one test merged?
It's waiting for the post.
It's waiting for
Because the one test is I can create using apply, but we can't.
Okay, so we're still waiting on
So
that.
as soon as the post is done, we can merge this PR.
Okay, and I guess that means the post is not done yet, which
Yes.
is the next one. Okay. Kube control alpha apply.
We started and then we decided to change the plan.
Okay.
So we'll restart.
Okay.
And I think we discussed with Sean, and I think we'll work on that this week. At least Sean will.
Yeah, I actually got the server side apply flag in on features side. I'm not.
Okay. Okay.
So it started.
So
It
then
started,
we're
yeah.
switching to.
Yeah.
Okay. Patch handler add tests. Did we add any tests to the patch handler?
No.
Union open API extension tag design. I think we did get that.
Yeah, we don't have the Open API v3 version. I don't think
I thought it was
we need
V2
it.
you were still working on.
No, V2 I'm happy.
V2 you're happy with, but we're still working on V3.
Yeah, but I also don't think we need V3 right now, do we?
We don't need it immediately. Yeah. Although we do have to, people do have to be able to say this in there for their CRDs.
Yeah.
So they have to say it in V3 to do that.
Yeah.
So this is a little vague. Maybe we can call it. Let's call this done and add a follow-up item. How does that sound?
Let's do that.
Because I think you got most of the way there actually. It's done in sprint 8. And
We also need to add the. We need to do the code for that. I don't know if we have a task. Implement Union. Oh yeah, we have that somehow. There is much more than that.
And it's just the discriminator that makes it hard, right?
No, right now it's the one of or at most one of.
What shall I call that? Optional one up?
Yeah.
Okay.
We should pull the move existing apply library up.
Okay. Well, hold on. We still have a couple that we haven't gone through. Write up try run strategy. We have not done that, I assume.
No.
Okay. Specific design. Go IDL to Open API.
We should move that away.
Yeah, this has been done for ages, right? Yeah. That was actually done like sprints ago. We'll just call it now.
Yeah.
Because you did like the last part of that. Okay. And this one, we're deciding that this is the same as this other thing.
Yes.
I'll just help the description of this other thing a little bit. Defaulting version pathway change strategy. Okay. Okay. Cool. That's a good amount done. I'm gonna move these all together. And oh wait, that's right. Let's get this out of here. And let's get that out there. Okay, sprint 8. This is a double sprint. So we got 40 done, so that's 20 per week, which is pretty good. Okay, cool. Let's go back to what could have gone better. So first off, since these are the meeting notes, somewhere around here I have, I think it's here, I have the design doc. Where did it go? I can bring it without defaulting. There's a version defaulting design. Okay. What else should we record in the notes for posterity? So one thing I will mention is I'm going to be out starting we don't know when, at some point. And I'm going to be out for like, I don't know, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, something like that. yeah, so that could happen any day. In theory, it's going to happen like 2 weeks from now, but you never know. I've done this before, so.
Do you have any family coming to help out?
My wife's parents live here, so we'll be okay on that front. Yeah. So we'll hope for another uneventful. Oh, and I bring this up because in my absence, we're gonna get Antoine, or I don't know, maybe we'll get Fede to run this sync meeting.
Yes, I can do it too.
Yeah.
We can do it together.
Some
That's
some
gonna be
combo of them.
amazing.
Do you have the keys to 6 CLI's Zoom?
I can get them.
You can get them. Yeah, and I can give you the keys for API machinery. You should probably do that anyway for the other guy. Anyway.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Should I have a training?
what's your GitHub handle there?
Federico.
Oh, GitHub.
Spell right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and we thought it'd be a good idea to focus on dry run while I'm gone, because that's pretty clear.
Yeah, that's the fact you didn't actually.
Shouldn't have any like controversial technical decisions.
I will ask you later. I'm curious how it's going to work. It's going to output what should have happened but didn't happen.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. What would have? Because all of our like mutating requests return the resulting object. So we want to just return the resulting object without actually causing any side effects or getting it stored anywhere. So that should be a fun exercise in finding all the places where side effects happen.
Yeah.
So quota is a side effect.
Yeah.
In particular.
Yeah. Quota's a good thing that shouldn't be deducted.
I mean, technically, there are so many reasons why they would already have like side effects problems. As in, do we know in what order the admission controllers are running? It could always do quota and then fail because of RBAC. So technically, it could fail like a lot already.
I think RBAC RBAC gets checked before it goes through the admission control.
You don't decide on the order.
No, there
It's
is
not-
an order.
It's not specified on the command line, for example.
Between admission controllers,
Yeah.
yes, but RBAC is a auth Z. It goes in the auth Z step, not the admission step.
Wait, because I'm pretty sure if some data accept all as an admission controller, or was that an admission controller, or was it
I
something
don't think
else?
that's an admission controller. I think that's an authorizer.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, you get the point, right? You could have a admission controller that has a side effect, and one that is reject most request right after.
So we already recommend that you don't have side effects in your admission
Yeah.
controller, and we have to now pass a flag, which is dry run or not. And if dry run is passed, then you absolutely must not have any side effects.
Yeah. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, so that's the long and short of that. Anything else for the notes? Okay. Shall we talk about the next? Oh, go ahead.
Oh, just wondering. I wasn't free a couple days ago, but I was going to take a look to see about what it could, if I could get the Open API generator to generate V3 compliant specs for CRDs.
Yeah, that's awesome.
If that's okay with anybody, I don't think that should break anything, because as long as we keep the same functionality there for V2, and it just generates whatever needs to be done for V3, then it shouldn't be too problematic.
I'm going to give you an official line item here.
Yay!
What a deal.
If I can select the thing I want to select. Generate, also generate 3 of CRDs. Yeah, is that clear enough?
Yeah, I have a vested interest in this.
That's the best kind of help. Okay, and that does not need a feature branch. I feel like that might be a lot of points, like 13.
I have no. I'm just looking at the code right now, so I can't assess it. I'm sorry, I'm a jerk.
Oh no,
You
that's
can
okay.
put it whatever you want, and then we'll figure it out.
I'll put down 13, and we can. If that I fully expect that to take a couple sprints, since we're doing 1 week sessions here.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Let's see.
Can I say one thing about what went well, in my opinion,
Yes.
this week? We have more tasks, smaller tasks, and I feel like this is a huge improvement. Not just that, but also the fact that we reorganize the task. It gives us the feeling that one, we're very close to alpha, and two, we know exactly what needs to be done.
Yeah, and in
Sure,
case you
that,
haven't-
John?
Yeah, but I kind of feel like the opposite for what I was working on with this end-to-end, this integration test for Kubernetes and API. I haven't broken it down, I think, well enough. I should actually, so I mean, I've got parts of it done, but I should work.
Maybe
on
we
that.
can do that after. I mean, if you,
Yeah, so
if you don't mind.
that's yeah,
Okay.
it's always fun when people have opposite
Okay.
feelings.
So you know what? We can meet after and do that.
It's likely that you're both correct, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. In case you haven't looked, we Antoine, mostly Antoine, I consulted a little bit. We split our backlog into what we need for alpha, what's due while I'm away, and what we need for beta. I want to, if we have time at the end of this, I'd like to do a little sorting here too, but let's real quickly decide what we're going to do this time. So
Jenny has only one.
Okay.
And since she's not in the meeting, we should probably add a turn.
Insert one. Okay. Give some space. So let's see. Okay. I'm actually gonna put this one first because it is blocking this other one.
Yeah.
At least one test. Okay.
Also, the one thing I'm doing is not in this sprint. Oh yeah. Look, line 46. I'm gonna let you move it. Line 46 is done.
46.
The PR is not merged, but this is done.
Okay. I'm gonna then it's easy points. Okay.
15.
Yeah, maybe we should talk about that. I'm a little worried about diverging from. Maybe instead of moving, you should copy.
Are you worried about diverging from master?
Yeah.
I'm not. I mean, it's expected.
Well, I want to minimize it, and especially like if people start using it more in kube control, then that's going to make our lives really miserable.
You mean the
Yeah, I don't want
apply code?
I don't want to make I don't want to maintain a bunch of changes in kube control.
I don't expect anybody to use it.
We can talk about more
We can
about it
talk
later.
about that.
So that's, we do or don't want that on the feature branch.
So we decided not to do it in master because we're not 100% sure we're going to do this for the long term. So it might be a temporary measure, and there's no need to disrupt master if we're not sure. And for the same, I'm saying for the same reason, we should disrupt the feature branch as little as possible. And
We
for
have
that
to
reason,
implement the feature.
we should.
I'll say one
copy
thing.
instead of-
One, if we move, we give a chance to Git to realize that we moved, and if anything happens in kubectl, it's also going to move the change. If we do a CP, Git is probably not going to realize that we moved, so it can't apply the change to both kubectl and the API machine.
We only have a few minutes left, so let's let's
sorry
talk
about that.
this. Let's later.
And so line 47 is also started.
Yes. This is a yes. What do you think? 5 or 8?
5.
5. Okay. Okay. Sean, are you going to keep working on this? Should we make a smaller?
No.
Should we reduce the scope or?
Afterwards, can you give me edit access to this doc?
Uh-huh.
I just sent the request so that I could put some notes and also maybe break this up.
Okay. I'd like to break it up here.
Okay. So then let's break it up to generating the code from types.go. And that particular part is complete. So the generator.
You're talking about adding a binary that actually will run it?
Yep.
Binary. Okay.
So that part's complete.
Oh, it's done but not merged.
Correct.
Okay. No. I'm gonna say. Okay. And then, is this the rest of it? Like.
Yeah. So from that, you need to compile in and build the Swagger spec from that Go generated code.
Are you going to add a binary to do this?
No, it's going to compile in this code using Omega gexec step as well as the types, and then it's going to call Jenny's new builder API, which does it for one particular model, and will generate the Swagger.
Let's talk about that. I still think that step should be a binary also. I should be able to invoke that separate from the test. Because otherwise,
that'll be more work. But okay.
I mean, how am I going to get how am I going to construct a golden data file if I can't call that separate from the test?
We're going to run both of these steps to generate the golden data file.
Yeah.
So you want to.
I mean, I have to
One
have.
way you could do that, you eventually are going to run diff to show the difference, right?
Yeah.
You can run it with the empty golden file. It's going to say plus the entire file. You take this, you remove the plus. See what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to put down my understanding of what should happen, and then we can talk about it later. And then we can. I'm going to change this to compare data file with current output. Okay.
I'm removing some of my tasks from the list because I don't think I'll have time to work on them anyway.
Okay.
And they're probably not the highest priority.
So are we leaving control alpha apply?
Yes.
I'm gonna get that done today.
Okay. It seems like you've got a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop this one out. Maybe you can do the prerequisites.
Okay.
Do you actually? You said Phil gave you something else to work on.
Yep.
Do you have any time to work on?
That's done.
Oh, that's done. Okay. Okay. Conversion pathway change. Oh, we decided this is actually completely done.
Yeah, it is done.
I delete this.
I'm like so excited about this.
Yeah, I'm pretty. I'm way happier with the solution, the final solution, than the first three I came up with.
Like I was expecting this to be a nightmare, and it ends up being pretty simple.
Feature branch complexity. 5. Okay, and this is. Michael, what's your GitHub handle?
Just my last name.
Okay. Oh, okay. Actually, I should GitHub handle. You always put the @ sign after the email inside Google. GitHub puts it in front, so it's a hard habit to break. Okay, that's an awful lot of stuff. Do we? Oh, Sean, Antoine, you said something. Jenny was working on something else.
No, but I hope she will be done with the post.
Okay, yeah.
Before the end of the week, so we should find something else.
Yeah, Jenny, when you get in, let's
yeah, she's
chat
not
about
in
that.
the chat.
Make sure that
She's
that's.
not connected.
Yeah, her machine.
Oh, she was earlier, so maybe
her
her bus
machine
got
died when she.
maybe her bus just got here or something. Okay, we're slightly over time. So maybe Antoine and I will sort these a little more offline. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks everyone. I'm gonna stop the recording.